this is your challenge Annika moment today. How can you set up your online presence, your online portfolio, your ways that people can get to know, like, and trust you in such a beautiful, brilliant way that they are working for you when you are sleeping? So when I think about, say, Harrods, not that I'm a massive Harrods, God, I've got to go and get my lunch, I've got to go to Harrods. No, I'm not that person. But it's an iconic building, let's say. It was one of, I mean, you know, I grew up north, so going down to London, it was like a hotspot. I also used to go to a lot of auditions as a teenager, and often they would be around like South Kensington type way. So yeah, anyway, I knew the brand of Harrods, I knew the bags. But when I think about Harrods, I don't really, I think I've been like twice inside. I don't really know the layout or how many floors it's got. But when I think about it in my head, I know what it looks like from the outside. I can visualize the green and the lights. And it's just such a good reference point for me, because I don't need to go into Harrods to be able to recognize what it is, or I don't need Harrods to give me a tour to tell me more about it. I know what it is and I know what it's all about. And I think so many of us miss out on an opportunity and feel like, well, the only way that people can get to know us is if I have a direct phone call with them, or they, you know, come to my house. And the thing is, we can use technology in such a brilliant way now, where we can set ourselves up. And I know that the more content that I create, the more pieces and references that I put on my website, people can read those whenever they like. And I also have 11 years of data where people are like, oh, I found you via this podcast that you recorded in 2020, and I've just listened to it because I'd listened to the host on this other podcast, and then I found you. Like, there's so many different ways. So what we're looking to do is just start to build those internet tracks that are well trodden, that are in place, that people can visit as and when they need to. We don't now just have to rely on going, well, I'm open today from 9 o'clock till 12. That is the only time I can welcome people in. Equally, it works brilliantly if you want to work flexibly. And I know when my kids were tiny, especially in that first sort of 6 months, I would still be working and doing bits and bobs, but it would be like, I'm working from 7:05 until 7:50, and then the baby needs a sleep or a feed or whatever it might be. So I want you to think about how you can optimize all of your inputs that you are working with, and get them to a place where you can do them once and then people can just come and visit and enjoy. And the same with Harrods. If I went past it in a black cab right now at night time, I'd be like, doesn't it look nice? Doesn't it look lovely? Yeah. And I wouldn't necessarily need to go in. I'm more of a Selfridges person anyway, but, oh, I could tell you about Selfridges. Anyway, that's for another time. Lots of love. See you soon. Bye.